PBKC streaming live. Streaming live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
All right, welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our live stream, coming at you live from the Palm Beach Kennel Club, the Action Palace. I'm Matt F., and joining me is...
I'm Brent. Good to be here.
He's Brent. Yeah.
That's
And
me.
It's definitely great to be here. And we will be bringing you our feature to final $130 buy-in Wednesday Deep Stack Tournament. And here we are with the first hand underway.
Yeah, we're
right
underway
now.
already.
Yeah.
Scooch over
Don't
here.
show up fashionably
Yeah.
late to the live stream, yeah? Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. How long have I been doing this?
Bo's getting a couple chips. Didn't look like we missed much there.
No, we didn't.
Okay, guys, you know the
Bo
drill.
raise, everybody folds.
We are bringing you guys all the way till the end here. This is our weekly Wednesday tournament.
Let's see if they updated that from the break. We had 53 entrants to today's tournament. There are currently 31 players remaining.
4 tables, yep.
So we're going to pay 6 spots.
We see Bo, we see Jeff, we see Betty in seat 1, I believe. We see Craig over there in seat 7.
Okay, just making sure.
Is that
that's
Monty
working.
in seat 10? Oh,
Yeah,
we got a good
Monty.
table
Yeah.
here. Should have some action, should have some conversation as well.
There we go.
Should
Okay.
be good.
Yeah, the chat wasn't working for a second. Now it popped up. There's Luca
up?
getting out of here. Thinks he's going to get out of here without saying hi to us as he leaves. Bye. Yeah. All right. To elaborate, our 130 deep stack 3K guarantee Texas Hold'em, as we've been streaming our Omaha tournament. That's tomorrow. Thursdays, we got Omaha for you. Over to a
Yeah,
well-known face. I'm not sure what he's going by in this tournament.
Jeff, Trainwreck,
Is it
Silver
Trainwreck?
Fox.
Is it, yeah, Silver Fox. Yeah, which is it?
We'll get these graphics up for you guys
we'll
shortly,
find
hopefully.
out here. Should find out very soon.
That there looks like 1,500.
Yeah, is that 2 10s on that board with the ace or 10-9?
There's those graphics.
Vinny, I don't think
Wow.
it's Vinny and Craig.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
It might be Vinny and or Craig, but
I think we just consolidated tables, so they're probably a little bit behind getting all the new names and stacks in.
yeah, there were 5 players at
Yeah.
the table. You know, when we came back here to the booth, but we're 15 minutes behind.
Oh, we know Jeff's not gonna win that one. He folds. Not sure name of who took that one down yet, but we'll get it to you shortly.
Well, one hand and already a new dealer.
Or blinds. Looks like 500,000.
I'm glad we don't push like that normally. Can you imagine? Oh.
One hand, next dealer.
And then you just push to the next table.
Be down for 15-minute downs sometimes, but sometimes. Depends on the table. All right, Debbie dealing now. Everybody's got these fans around their neck now. You know, I don't see myself ever going over to that side. But
I'm thinking of. I'm
oh, yeah, I was
thinking
gonna be
about
like, you should be the
it. Thinking about it. I saw one that looked kind of cool. A little pricey though. Cleanup would be an issue. No, I mean it had the thing and it ran on a USB, but you could put like ice cubes in like the back of it, like on this part. So it was blowing like iced up air.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, that's pretty cool.
I haven't
Where
seen
does the
one of those
where does the
before,
melting
yeah.
water go? I'm a little concerned about that. Be raining on my neck.
Mrs. Mac Daddy. A little low on chips. She's going to put in a raise here with King 10 off. Makes it 2,500 to go. And,
Well, I know what that is. My cousin Vinny.
He's going to get out of the way.
You might be too young for that one.
You're not going to learn, Matt. Yeah, it's movie references. I'm not going to get them. Even
Yeah, but that's like,
even
I'm
if
trying to
it's my
remember
time.
what my cousin Vinny. I'm trying to remember. I think it was it 97?
He's not a movie guy.
Yeah.
Even if it is my time,
Right.
chances are. The only movies I really watched when I was younger were the Adam Sandler ones. So like
You watch Adam Sandler series?
Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Those
Oh.
those are like the only ones I've seen.
Yeah, okay. You've seen no other movies.
Very few. Very few. Oh, we got a bird in here. Bo looking out of kings. He's got 17,000 in chips. He's going to put in a raise.
Bo knows how to raise some
4,000.
kings. I don't know. I think it might have been a bit of a mistake for Jeff to go back to his name. I like Trainwreck.
Oh, I've seen him change his name
I thought
multiple
I thought-
times in a stream,
Right,
so you know.
I thought it suited him. You know. Ooh, Tim with the ladies. He likes the ladies.
He's going to copy that raise Bo put in. Makes it 4K.
4x to go. Do the ladies like him?
Jeff with
Oh,
deuces.
Jeff with ducks.
Jeff's got the chips here to make the call
Steffi
and
Mo's
set
about to be
mine.
upset because I can't
Oh,
see
he's
Jeff
definitely
playing
no, he's
ducks.
definitely playing them.
What?
100%.
Well, I'm wrong.
100%. He's got the chips to do it.
I hate ducks. Craig's just mad because he wanted to play that ace-6 and he can't.
There's queens versus deuces. Let's see if the deuces start out hot today.
He's like, I was gonna play that ace-6 for half price, man. What are you doing to me?
Flop comes 10, king, 3. Tim not liking seeing that king out there.
Don't be scared. Oh.
Oh, he does slow
showed
down.
fear.
Jeff, though, will take a free card.
I thought Jeff was gonna punish him there with a value bet.
Check again.
All right, Tim's queens are the best.
Check again.
Wow, nobody tried to get it there. I'm a little surprised. I thought Tim was going to try to find out where he was at with a bet, and then when he didn't, I thought Jeff would be all like, well, if he's scared of the king, let me bet it. But neither
In
happened.
the end, just a bunch of checking.
Yeah, I've seen Jeff pull that move in position many times. I'm a little surprised he didn't try to steal it there, at least once. What do they need? Pocket pair to play?
So far, a lot of folding here.
Nah, hands aren't not terribly tempting. Logan's sitting over there like, do it. Logan, aka Weapon X, aka Wolverine. Not that anyone would ever pay me to say so, but go see Deadpool and Wolverine. You might not like movies, buddy, but go see that one.
I saw that movie Twisters. That was the only movie I've probably seen in the last 3 years. It was all right.
Can't see Mrs. McDaddy's hand there. So since it's Mrs. McDaddy, I'm assuming she's married to McDaddy?
That would make sense.
Safe bet.
Would make sense. Jeff looking at a King Queen of Hearts. I'll make it 3,000.
It's solid. I mean, I prefer that hand in blackjack, but it's solid in poker.
Folds to Monty in the big blind, just 2,000 more here with some connectors. And he'll pay the price to see a flop. And 7 in the window.
Ooh,
how about two
couple
of them?
Of sevens, yeah. Jackpot, 3 sevens. Ding,
Check
ding,
it.
Ding, 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 ding.
And Jeff checks right behind, and Jeff hits his
Ooh,
king.
That's a bad card for Jeff.
And Monty now will bet 4,500.
I mean, it's not the worst card for Jeff,
A
because
snap call though from him.
yeah, so it's a diamond. He might be able to find a fold if he's scared of the diamonds, but nope.
5,000 to bet, or was it a call? I'm not sure. No, it says Monty bet 5K. Jeff called.
Paid for the information.
Trips are good.
He didn't have the diamonds, but he had the 7. Sometimes you just gotta play the garbage. I mean, you guys. That's for you guys. That's not for me. I don't play that. But it worked out for Monty that time. And I don't know if the stream picked it up, the table talk in my ear, but Monty did say, well, I'm just running good. Sometimes you gotta play the rush, even if the cards don't look that good from the start. Craig now with the 7s. He'll raise it up.
$4.5K there. Set for Craig here. Top pair for Jeff. Double gut shot for Betty. And Monty's the one who bet.
Yeah. Love to know what Monty's
So top
at.
pair getting out of the way. Everybody else sticking around here. And actually Craig doing more than sticking around. He's going to bump it up to 20K. And that might be good enough to scare everyone away. No, Monty going to
Monty's in.
stay.
Ooh, quads.
Well, we don't
Okay,
know what Monty has,
now-
but we...
Now I'm scared.
Oh, wow. It's a snap call.
Oh, snap call. Oh, we're going to...
Wow. Yeah, there's not much Monty can do there. Top pair with a flush draw. With actually a straight flush draw. He wasn't even drawing dead. I didn't see that.
He did have one out, the 8 of clubs.
Yeah.
But he does not get the 8 of clubs on the river.
Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere with that hand.
You can't.
Cooler there for Monty. We're going to have to see how many chips he has left. We got him still with about 15 based on what I can see there. That's a big pot, 111K in the middle there, all going to Craig. Unfortunately, no high hand money to add to him. But
No. High hand, 67.
on a Thursday afternoon, quad 7's pretty strong. Ace king now for Craig,
yeah, in middle position with players in front of you. This is always tricky to play this.
It's going to make it 5K.
I love that raise in late position, but you just don't know what the remaining 5 players are going to do when you do that. But, no, gets a lot of players to fold, so now he gets to go heads up with the 8K against Jeff's 8-5 suited. I know I always feel better when I'm up against one person and not 5 with ace king. Ooh, and they both get a piece.
Pair for each. Craig going to bet 4K, Jeff going to call. Turn card, deuce of spades. Giving Craig the nut flush draw. Goes check, check, though. And there's the nut flush
there
for
it is.
Craig. Probably not going to be able to get any value
He got a
here.
straight, he got a flush, just not at the same time.
Yeah, he's going to only bet 7K here, a third of the pot. I'd be shocked if Jeff called.
All he's got is a 5 with a bad kicker.
Yep.
He's not beating anything except a bluff. Not too many 5K pre-flops are bluffing at
Yeah.
500, 1,000. Because I find when a lot of players call, when they know they're either they know they're beat or they highly suspect it, it's because they just can't stand getting bluffed. Nobody wants to get bluffed out of a hand.
Yep. Jeff.
But Jeff
for
in
sure.
that spot, he's all like, what's he bluffing with? Ace Jack high? Come on. Uh-oh. Normally I'd say play the K9, Miss Betty, but ooh, up against King 10. This is tough. Mrs. Backdaddy with 5-3 offsuit, which is terrible. Oh, Betty raised to 3,500. That's why. But I'd be like, it's just 1,000, and you're in the small blind.
Well, Vinny's only got 9K left here. Does he get it all in or fold? That's really his only options.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna call. Kind of committing yourself here.
Yeah, that's all in or shove with that chip stack. One
Yeah,
would think.
you'd think.
He does have the better hand, though.
Not gonna like that flop, and an all-in here is
Yeah, man.
probably gonna scare him off. He's got a little more than 6.5K. He's got
Rest
about
assured,
9.5 now.
If
But
Betty has position on you and she raised already, If you check, you're gonna see a continuation bet.
He did have a little more
100%.
than we had him at, so
Yeah.
I guess a call made a little more sense. Again, but if the chip count stacks were right, I wouldn't have understood it. But he's still got about 10K there, so makes a little more sense to see the flop and evaluate after that like he chose to do. But still in the danger zone here, for sure.
Danger zone.
As a few players are. We haven't seen an elimination yet, which is kind of surprising.
Well, just because we haven't seen them doesn't mean they're not happening.
Oh yeah, at
Let's
other
check
tables. Not many though.
Yeah, there's been a few.
Just a couple.
Not a lot.
A few implies more than two, you know. Sorry, I remember last stream it was like all at first and nothing at the end.
Right.
So if we want to do the opposite today,
yeah, we
that's
lost
all right
like
with
15 people
Yeah.
in like 20 minutes.
me. And then all of a sudden no one, then they chop seven-handed.
That was a weird one.
Interesting stream, yeah. So I was telling Brian about that, and he was like, there's no way that's true. You can't chop seven-handed if they're only paying six. I'm like, buddy, they did it.
Dude, it happened.
I was there.
We saw it. In fact, you could have showed him the YouTube. It'd be like, oh, you don't believe me? Here, look at this.
Send him the link, yeah.
Video evidence. Mrs. Mac Daddy, a bit short stacked and flopping a joint. And Jeff's like, I ain't calling that. You flopped the joint. Yeah, 11K and you bet 5K. Yeah, that's... Well, Vinny may not have been eliminated, but
No,
he's
he's-
off the table
As we said, eliminations happen at other tables, so to balance them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to balance the tables. We'll do the next table fill when we get to 27 players. This is a feature table. We are featured a final today, so but we're not there yet. Queen 5 and Ace 9, both of them looking for spades, not finding anything. Betty leads with that ace high, bets it. Yeah, it's always tough to put Betty on a hand. Because when she's betting, she'll go to the mat with it. Jeff looking like he's in deep, deep thought. We're in between hands, but he's like... It's like, what does he contemplate so hard?
It gonna rain.
Well, yeah, it's August. It's Florida.
Oh.
It's supposed to rain.
Should have brought my apple with me.
That's why it's not 110 degrees every day. Because it rains.
Monty putting the rest of what he had after losing the quads there to
Yeah, that's
Craig,
that's a
that's-
tough one. That's
and a snap all in over the top from Betty here. We haven't seen the graphics yet,
Yeah, I
but you
was
gotta
gonna
think
say,
Betty's
I
got a
don't-
monster
I
based
don't-
on the speed
I
there.
don't think Tony put his cards in the box, but it's not going to matter.
No, it's only Ace Jack. I thought it would be stronger
Betty,
than that
yeah,
against
what's-
King Jack.
Is that Kings?
Looks like King Jack. I think it's Ace Jack against King Jack if I had to guess. Yeah.
There's a queen and Bo's head.
There's a king. But is there a 10 on the board? No, I think that's going to Monty, yeah.
Yeah, for the Kings.
Looks like 11-5. Yep. So still no eliminations here on this
Yeah, for blood today,
feature
buddy?
table. Yeah, you know. like to move things along.
He came for the pain.
As we said, some of us always have pickleball on Wednesdays, so we got to see things move along at a certain speed.
Well, I'm not trying to infringe on your business or anything, but I'm looking out at that sky, and I'm like, unless it's indoors, buddy, I don't think there's going to be pickleball day.
It's outdoors, but if we get rained out, we got an indoor spot.
Okay. Because I'm like,
but if we got to go indoors, it moves from 5:30 to 6, so that buys a little bit of time at least.
I don't think it's going to be outside today, buddy.
Well, as you mentioned with these Florida summers, if it rains now and it's done by even 4 o'clock, it'll dry out.
Okay.
It dries out quick.
We come from different sports backgrounds, I guess. Because we'd run out on the trails, cross country and track. And I'm like, once that stuff gets wet, man, it stays wet. It don't dry out till like the next day.
Concrete with heat and humidity, that'll dry out pretty quick.
Yeah, but we don't work on concrete.
Yeah.
Because we like having knees and shins.
Well, the graphics taking a little break here. But it looks like seat 9 took that one down.
Graphics, hey, how you doing, buddy? We missed you. Jeff looking at 5s. Blinds also went up, 1,015.15. So it's going to cost you 4K a round. Yeah, it looked like Jeff was contemplating making a 5 with the 5s, but... Ooh, and Logan behind him with 8s. Shoves on him. That's going to be a tough spot for Jeff. Tim folded one of Jeff's 5s. Looks like Jeff's going to play. It's 5s versus 8s. Right now, Jeff only has 1 card.
Jeff was the chip leader when we came in, I believe. He's going to be very low if he doesn't spike a 5 here.
Well,
runner chop is what he's rooting for. Nope.
The set of 8s prevails. I was going to say, if he catches a queen or a 7, he would have got bailed out there. Is that it for Jeff? Or does he have... No? Okay, he's got a little bit left. Looks like he's got about 3K left. Logan did not have him covered. It's a tough spot. 1 outer. But then had hope for the chop at the end.
It's always a sweat.
Yep.
It's a lot better to be sweating a chop than to be sweating getting eliminated, though.
Right.
So.
Because I think we saw one of those last time you and I did a stream.
Yeah.
Player was dead to rights and then runner for a straight on the board and escaped. So Jeff down to 3K. He's got an ace, but it's acey-deucey. I personally don't like acey-deucey. But Jeff, he can't even afford an orbit at this rate since the blinds went up. So it was this hand, or
oh, Jeff didn't have
10K.
He had only 3. Okay.
3K, yeah. So
yeah, it had him at 10 when he made the call.
At big blind, yeah, he's all in blind. Uh-oh, Jeff might be getting bailed out here. Open-ended straight draw for Monty. River card.
Jeff's got it.
Diamond. Jeff's going to escape with a deuce. Deuces never loses, so they say. So Jeff is going to quadruple up here, which is nice.
almost quintuple up. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
What do you go
the
from
ante,
3 to
just
14 and a half? Yeah,
4.5x.
a little change too.
Now he can be a little more discerning. Even he's still short stacked, but he doesn't have to look at Acey Deucey and decide, well, it's this or one of the next two hands. All right, Jeff with another ace rag, this time ace eights. And you know what? It was so much fun last time. We're going to do it again.
With a little more chips.
Let's see if he quadruples up again. I'm betting no. Nope. But picking up a round of antes and blinds is always fun. I was going to say, Betty, put your cards in the box. Thanks. Jeff's like, things that make you go, He had been on a pretty good little run there because he doesn't want to push his luck. Betty flopping the straights. Not only does Betty flop the straight, it looks like she's going to get bet into.
Yeah, 6,000 here from Tim. Just ace high.
Contain your enthusiasm. Betty, no, too soon, too soon. Betty goes all in. I would have liked to have seen a smooth call there, see if he fires again next time. It basically puts Tim all in. Not quite, but almost.
No way he calls.
Yeah, I feel Betty could have extracted a little more value out of him if she slowed down a bit. I probably would have thrown out a smooth call, and then if he checked the turn, then maybe I think about getting it in there. Betty just told him that she flopped a straight. Betty, don't tell him that. Then he feels good about his fold. You're not here to make the opponents feel good. You're here to get that proverbial fat cash.
A little bit. Slowly.
Well, they all call it a grind for nothing. Craig making it 4.5 hooks. With ace queen, Miss Brady's like, it's cheap at twice the price. And I think she made it twice the price, yeah. 4.5K to 9K.
Well, Craig with the jacks here. He's not going anywhere. Jeff probably going to get out of the
Yeah,
way.
I think Jeff is like...
No
yeah.
shot. He's continuing. Quick call here from Craig.
He probably would have defended his big blind and ante for 4.5K.
Oh, yeah.
But not 9.
No.
Ooh, an ace,
Ace
and a queen
and a
right
queen
there.
for
Betty
Betty, and
demolishing.
not the flop Craig's looking for. I think he's on check fold mode now,
You
but we'll
cannot
see.
check to Betty.
Well, I don't think a bet would have done him any good.
Well, no, but I mean, as far as winning the hand goes, you might as well just
well,
muck.
I think once you saw
Auto
that
muck.
flop after getting
Right.
3, he was the one who got 3 bet, correct? Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's what I mean.
maybe if it went the other
just,
way,
just
if he wants
surrender your
to,
hand,
yeah.
buddy.
All right, Logan. Raising it up here under the gun. It's like a min raise, 3,000. Monty with a queen 9. Oh, so he's got a little more than 9K here, and he's gonna, okay, interesting. We got him in 9K, he's got more than that, but he doesn't have a ton here. He's gonna 3-bet to 6K with queen 9 offsuit. And Logan gonna make the call here. Flop coming out now. We got a 5, an ace, and a 10. That's not gonna work well for Monty.
No.
And it will go check, check. 8 there on the
Ooh,
turn.
Picks up a gut shot straight draw, though.
Yeah, with 3 hearts out there and no heart, though, I can't. Yeah, can't see him wanting to continue. Oh, yeah, so it's finally raining.
Another beautiful day in South Florida.
It'll clear up in an hour.
Yeah. But every day is beautiful in South Florida. Got that shiny 37.5-pound sterling silver cup. And we get it for the whole year. Man, it's not so exciting for the fans over there in Tampa, but they'll live. They had 3 of them already. We can't get one. Come on.
Betty going limp, Bo going limp here. Jeff now with an 8-7 diamonds. He'll probably at least limp. Limp is the choice.
Craig showing the Kennel Club hand respect, as he should.
And Logan got the option in the big blind with a 10-7 of spades. He'll check it. And Betty going to flop a set. Jeff with a gut shot. Not much for Bo. Top pair for Logan, and not much for Craig. Betty going to go 6,500.
I never worked for so little, except once. That was a very noble cause. Right, movie guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No idea.
Had to whap myself in the head for that one.
And no takers there for Betty's set.
Nope. flip.
Bo gonna go all in. Looks like 11,000. Still haven't seen an elimination on this table, correct?
You so want that elimination.
I mean, it's kind of
He
crazy.
wants it
We're
bad,
like,
man.
normally we go with like final table. Okay, that makes sense. But we're like far away from the bubble. Like normally this is the time where they drop.
They are dropping on the other
On
tables.
the other
though.
tables.
Yeah, they ain't dropping here.
Graphics catching up now. Bo had a king queen there. No takers though. I mean, it's kind of wild.
Because I looked at the player count. We've consolidated, down to 3
oh yeah,
tables.
yeah. No doubt. But I
Some
mean,
time ago, but
we've been on for 45 minutes now almost. It's kind of crazy.
I think we're gonna get some action.
We've had action.
No, I mean like more action. Because
Oh yeah.
I'm hearing the real talk 15 minutes from the future on the other side of that wall, and I'm like, oh, stay tuned,
yeah.
folks.
A lot of thunder out there too. Hopefully we stay up.
Panther fans aren't scared of lightning. We stomp them. 4-1.
Looks like Jeff all in here, 11,500. And Monty gonna fold the big blind. Jeff gonna take down another 5K there. Ooh, as I say,
Yeah, but
that one was close.
I'm not scared. Days of lightning running this state are over. And following the NHL offseason, those days are over for quite some time, by the look of it. Probably at least 5-6 years.
I got 6 of clubs exposed.
And here's Miss Nancy to alleviate my fears that the chat wasn't working.
Loud and clear. Like to
Yeah,
hear
exactly.
that. I don't hear that often.
Yeah, Bo with the ace queen, all in.
It's
Jeff's like,
Steffi, Mike, and Gene today. Barlington doing tomorrow.
ooh, Tim's got aces.
They're always switching.
I would say finish
Oh,
him, but
And Bo's got an ace queen, so
Tim cannot finish him.
yeah.
Tim is the one at risk. So it's ace
So most
queen against
likely
aces.
still not going to see any eliminations here unless Bo
Right.
gets extremely
Well,
lucky.
Get
I
some
mean,
running
he's,
queens or some straight cards.
9 out of 10 times.
oh, straight
and
cards.
Always
King or
a
an 8.
sweat.
King or an 8.
Always
or
a
queen.
sweat.
Oh, what?
Wow. That's not the way we
Oh.
thought that was going to happen.
Bo wins. Brutality.
Not the way I thought he was going to win that one.
No, that's because after the flop, I would think straight.
Of
Go
course,
open-ended
yeah.
straight, but then the queens.
I'm thinking queen, return
Yeah.
river.
Runner. Bo knows how to hit runner. I wish Bo would teach me. 'Cause I can't do a runner.
Well, we have now broken the seal on knockouts here, so the action might start
It was
coming quick now,
it was so good.
especially the way that one happened.
See, it's not quantity, it's quality. I mean, ace is ace queen, and then the big
It
straight
wasn't
draw.
very
and
good
the
if you're
runner.
Tim.
Well, no,
he
obviously.
wasn't a big fan of that.
Right. I mean, nothing I say is directed at any one player, of course, but I'm just talking about the hand, the way the hand went. Great TV hand. So, like I've never lost like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never lost like that on a poker stream. It's true, but but yes, I think anybody that's played poker for more than an hour has gotten runnered at some point.
Monty down to a couple chips on the chair here. Lucky for him, they're the big chips, but still just 10,000 over there. He's got some work to do.
Oh, you wanted it, you got it, buddy. You called for blood, and it looks like some blood's coming.
It's about what I expected, to be honest. I'm still just waiting for this
The
table.
poker gods have heard your plight.
Yeah.
That said, let there be blood.
I bet you're going to raise up to 5K here with an ace-9 of hearts. And Betty is going to get a caller and Bo from the big blind. Heads up to the flop.
Yeah, Miss Nancy. She says thunder lightning outside or out by her as well. I said Panther fans don't fear the lightning. You stay inside though. You're a Blackhawk fan, so.
Betty betting 7,000 here. Bottom pair, top kicker. Bo here with a gut shot. Contemplating his move. Looks like he's got 25K in chips. 24 maybe. As you can see in the top right, tenor or kinger is outs. I think he'll probably look for a better spot, but about to find out.
Betty kind of pushing the table around a little bit last 20 minutes or so. Well, Ferris is running the tournament there, Miss Nancy, today and tomorrow. So anybody coming in to play our night tournament, Ferris will be your tournament director, filling in for Joey D today. Mrs. MacDaddy, who hasn't played a heck of a whole lot, hasn't had a heck of a whole lot either. Has pocket fours, and it looks like she's going to take her shot. Bo with ace-king, only too happy to accommodate. Jeff is like, "Nyeh, no thanks," with ace-5. Craig liked those suited connectors.
Yeah, I don't know if he likes some 19K
yeah,
though.
19K might be a bit much for the suited connectors. And that's always the consolation. At least you get to see it. You hate to lay it down and not know what got you off the hand.
Yeah, so again, I said we broke the seal here, so I'm definitely calling ace-king winning this hand. I think knockouts are going to start to come now.
An ace
and
right in the window.
Right as I called
Bam.
it, ace in the
Only
window.
1-4 remaining, and that's not it. So Mrs. MacDaddy.
She already gone.
Bo sent her home to Mr. MacDaddy.
Bo now building his chip stack up. Got a little over 30K, looks like, 35.
So it looked like we had already consolidated from 27 players. Is right when we got full. It was going to be full for the next hand before Mrs. MacDaddy was eliminated.
It's lightning good out there.
I told you, the Lightning are just a mediocre team. It's not even worth mentioning. They were an 8 seed last year. They'll be lucky to be the 8 seed again this coming year. They're in a rebuild, and everybody but them knows it. Oh, you mean the Lightning are bad? Oh, okay, yes, you're right. I misunderstood.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that was a good one too. Heads up here between Bo and Elvis. Elvis, our new player here, taking over Tim's spot.
Uh-huh.
I got that reference.
Yeah. Like he was in movies, but that's not from a movie.
No, yeah. Elvis gonna lay down his 10. Bo gonna move up to 54,000 now. Trending upwards. Just gonna look out this window and try to see.
Dude, let it go. You're not pickleballing today. Well,
Oh, buddy, I am.
outside.
That's
no,
not even a
no.
concern.
I mean,
I just like we got floor to ceiling windows here. You know, it'd be cool if it struck one of those light posts there.
You're playing pickleball inside today, I think.
I was gonna say it's still early. This clears up by 3:45. We're outdoors, easy. I just wanted to clear up by the time this goes on break so I can go grab my apple. I ain't running out there in this. You might not be scared of the lightning, but I am. Folds around to the blinds here. We got an 8-3 offsuit against a Queen Jack of Hearts. And the 8-3 tried to limp in. Craig, not going to let him though.
Want me to run out there and get it for you?
You know?
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. Not because I'm scared of lightning. Dude, I'm wearing flops.
I mean, me too, yeah.
It's like there's going to be like 2 feet of water out there in that parking lot for a little while.
Honestly, I feel like that's better though. Rather than getting your socks and shoes soaked, sandals,
yeah. I hate having wet feet.
Exactly. Wet socks is the worst. Sandals are good, actually. Ace-8 of hearts for Monty. And he is all in for those 1,000. See if anyone can call him. Jeff, we got it 6K. I don't know if that's accurate. Let's see what he's got.
Well, he hasn't played a lot since those back-to-back wins he had. And the orbit's gone around twice.
I feel like find a better spot. It's tough to be. It's tough to be second into the pot here.
Well,
with
he
ace.
quadrupled up with AC-Deucey. That's probably why I was thinking about it for a little bit.
Oh, well, that's the thing is that somebody already raised ahead of him. I mean, if he was first to act or something, yeah, sure. Ace high, why not? And now we got Logan with an ace-5 offsuit. He's gonna also lay it down from the big blind. So Monty adds a few chips. Monty first to go here. He will limp in under the gun with a 5-4 diamonds. Interesting play. He doesn't have that many chips. But it looks like it's going to work out here. The big blind has Queen Jack. He'll check it, so 4 players to the flop. Monty flopping a pair. Elvis flopping top pair, and that's not good for Monty here. He's going to go all in. I would imagine he will be called pretty quickly by Elvis here. Although he still hasn't called yet, but I can't imagine a fold here. There's the call. 5-4 diamonds, Queen Jack well ahead here. 2 cards to go. Monty, though, doing the old stand-up trick. There's a diamond. 9 of spades, though, not going to do it on the river. As I said, once we had that first elimination now.
When it rains, it pours, so to speak.
It's just pouring. It is pouring.
And this is exactly why I don't wash my car.
See, I usually feel bad for that bird being stuck in here, but
No,
now
no.
he's
He just sat on the window, looked outside, and been like, man, I'm glad I'm in here. Looks like hell out there.
Ace Queen suited here for Mike, short stacked. I think we know what's going to happen here once Jeff folds. Hey, that's what I thought was going to happen.
All of it, he says.
Elvis with 8-7. Betty with an ace-6 of diamonds in the big blind. She might be calling. She's got 62,000.
Uh-oh, Elvis exercising the
What move is that?
well, that's the chess move. He had it, but he never let go of it. If you don't take your finger off it, it don't count.
Interesting. And yeah, Betty will make the call here. She is behind, but
She's got diamonds.
we've seen bigger suckouts already.
Runners.
Yeah. All right, ace-6 of diamonds against ace-queen of spades. And that's over. Well, Jack for a chop.
Jack for a chop. Nope. And Mike's going to double up off of Betty there.
Mike up to 26,000 now. Eight-6 against king-6. Nobody connecting here. Betty, though, is going to bet 7,500, and Bo is going to raise it. Ooh, there's a good one.
Betty heard that. She's like, that's a sign. I should get out of here.
And Bo going to show the bluff. Good read, good move there from Bo. I heard high card. That means we're down to 2 tables out there.
No, we're not.
No?
Oh, yeah, but
Ah, you know what I mean.
technically, yeah.
We're in the future.